Well, I think it's great. Finally, this exhibition is back. I think we first of all see people around us. Moreover, we see people with a mission of, showing us all the innovation that somehow we have only seen through the, some digital Zoom calls. Now they're all live back again. It's great because you literally feel how much innovation has happened in the last 2-3 years of this sort of a kind of a blackout. So touching first of all the technologies and innovation and see all the energy which is coming from the many players, the cities obviously, but the technology producers, thought leaders which are here, I think is showing us a way that, by the way, Newcastle somehow is leading, so it's absolutely fantastic to be part of it. Yeah, I think it's, I would say it's mandatory that we come to an event like this one. Literally, this is one of my favorites. I mean, I attended this one in my previous life, and it's always been so full of those seats that then become reality in our everyday life. So first of all, being here literally allows to see the future, but also the present. There's a lot of the innovation that, again, we were talking about 10 years ago that has become part of our daily life. So coming here is literally just see the future and the application of the future in today's life. So it's absolutely, I think, fundamental to come to such an event. And then obviously it helps you to see the world in one place. Yes, digital technology can allow us to do a lot of this type of interconnection remotely, but then literally here you can do those kind of exchange and again touch some of the technology. There's a lot of software we talk about, but there's a lot of hardware that has to be touched. It's hard for a reason. And I think it's time that we get back to the idea that staying in our office, oh yes, we can achieve it anyway. No, it's not that way, especially when you're talking about the physical environment like cities. I think it's cities that are able to understand from who they are and who they live in it about what are they going to be. So it's a way of leveraging the information, the knowledge, the data, the feeling of the people. Sorry, I need to hammer on this concept. We tend to decouple the data from the people. They're one thing. Yes, when we drive a car, data are coming from the car, but we are driving that car. We need to take the metro. We have to walk those high streets, right? So I think it's important that these cities are far, far more understanding the life of the city, not for the data per se, because this mantra about the data is absolutely fundamental, but data for what and data coming from who. And I think it's very important that this is understood in the concept of the Mercedes, that cities are made by people first and are for the people. And therefore, I think the design, the innovation, all the things that can come from this amazing technology we are surrounded by needs to lead to one benefit, and the benefit is for the citizens. I mean, I was not born in Newcastle, you can get from my accent, but I see it from the outside. I mean, as a person that joined Newcastle, I wanted to join Newcastle. The city is fantastic. I think it's the place where the innovation that we're talking about can happen a lot faster in a lot more visible way. I think that sometimes the narrative of the runners-up, and we somehow could see ourselves as runners-up, it's the right one, because give us the power, the force to be faster than others, to be more focused than others, and I think it's exactly what you see in the cities. You have this amazing background of knowledge coming from the different universities. We have a fantastic ecosystem that goes basically from the countryside to the sea. We have literally a city which has a powerful heart of innovation. We have a heritage of innovation that we, in my opinion, should have to reinstate every single day, thinking that the innovation that we have put together 200 years ago is the same spirit that will design the innovation of the next 200 years. So I think it's probably the best place in UK where to make this thing happen for several factors. Sometimes, that's what you probably heard me say, we don't believe we can. We don't believe we can go that far or that broad as maybe other cities which are, in my opinion, as nothing different from us, but are sometimes better to sell themselves. I think we should have to believe a little bit more in ourselves, in our capacity of building this innovation and be the leaders. And therefore, I think we have clearly a path to leadership. The world needs leaders, needs people that can show, an organization that can show the way so others can follow. I think we have to embrace this spirit.